special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky. He didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. Defensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Dropping back, it's Bailey. The receiver makes the catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The Dogs line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down and goal. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
What a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Quarterback now in the pistol. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Oh, what a grab! And tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
The Canes with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT is good. They jump at front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Bailey. Fires it to the wideout. can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And they'll kick it away here. Fielded at the 25. And he's brought down immediately on that run. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Close to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
His line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. On the ground, it's Pringle. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Lindsey. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Oh my gosh. Just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
He's hit just before the throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Boy, what a throw. But what's more impressive is the toughness by that quarterback, knowing he's about to get hit and still makes that throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Georgia, 0. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Scanning the field. It's Bailey. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. Quarterback drops back. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Scanning the field. It's Lindsey. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off.
Well, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Pringle. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Going with the old counter run here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man in the line of scrimmage unlocked and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Bringing pressure. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Canes. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years, guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To throw, it's Bailey. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
It's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll field the punt. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And he'll run this play from the pistol formation. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. What a catch! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Boy, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. And for our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. Throws it to the right. Caught near the goal line. He will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Back to pass. It's Knight. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So 4th and a mile here. The offense is on the field to go for it. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be a
deep shot to the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Love to watch watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Carr. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Left on the clock. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. To throw, it's Lindsey. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team. And you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield with the left. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Knight. Running out of time in the pocket. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
This time it's complete. Tackle, but first down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
1st and 10 now for the offense. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. The pass rush closing in. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He could go. He's at the 50. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
The sure hands. It's Jacobs. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. And he's brought down at the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. It's Coleman. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Canes. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Toss play to the running back going left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Catch made by the tight end. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39.
drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
Get set, get set.
Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Dogs. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense operating from the pistol. Looking downfield. It's Lindsey. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Inside the touchdown, Georgia. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Carr. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Takes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Over the middle, it's Coleman. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. Looking downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. They'll hand it off. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Took contact on the throw. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Look out. Whole different game now. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception in the very first play of the last possession. To the air, it's Lindsey. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
The offense starts with a short field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. On the ground here. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And now to try here for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Carr. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And it's a bunch formation. And at first down, they go right back to him. Right down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the running back takes the handoff. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Canes will line up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lindsey. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
Using his legs, it's Pringle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pop over the middle. It's Jacobs. Tackled there by the defense.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short in the 8th play of the drive. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Canes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The Hurricanes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together, and they stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Back to throw. It's Lindsey. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And that will give them the lead now. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the football. They'll try a pass here. With sure hands, it's Lawrence. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get the pressured and dragged back at the 8-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.